We are having one of the worst days I think I've had in a very long time, and if you guys want to hear more about what's been happening today, stay tuned. You guys, Harry and I got up, had our cup of coffee, got an emergency phone call from my mom's Life Alert. Said that, she fell, she's not responding. So we went around the corner. Mom fell hard on the cement. The paramedics were there. Was she?
Oh yeah, she was screaming the whole time, huh?
Been screaming, help me, help.
I'm sorry, Mom.
And the
You want to
neighbors,
try it?
the dog next door barked, and the person came up and talked to her. They didn't answer the bell.
Long story short, she got taken by ambulance to the ER. Yes, she's in room 302. I just left her there because her dog Ida has a vet appointment to have the stitches removed from her surgery, and Mom wanted me to take her. She did something to her right side of her hip because every time she moves in that area, she starts yelling. It hurts. And they did the x-rays in her bed, tried to lay her flat and stuff, and then she was having all kinds of issues with pain. So I think there's something going on with her right side of her hip. She said, go ahead and go get Ida. Called Harry and said, look, there's a McDonald's on the way because we haven't eaten or anything. It's 2 o'clock. I said, let me just run in there and grab some keto, get the cheeseburgers, no bun, no ketchup. I'm in line. It's a 2-lane merge into one. I'm the car before paying, and boom, back in my ar. Get rear-ended. I'm dead stopped. So I get out, go to the lady. She starts bawling. She's gave me her driver's license, took a picture of it front and back, and then I didn't want to hold up the McDonald's lines. I looked at my car. I'll share a picture of it. My car's fairly new to me. Anyway, so I got the food. She got her food. Right before you leave, I got out and got her phone number. She does not have any insurance, so she's uninsured. And the odd thing is she was crying because her mom was taken to St. Joe's via ER, and her daughter was hungry, so she was there to get a hamburger. And I told her my mom was taken by ambulance to St. Joe's as well, and I was on my way to do something, and I picked up a hamburger. So we both kind of started crying. Yeah, it was an emotional moment. Anyway, so Hazel's been hit. We'll have to take a check at it and take a see what we do. I think I have uninsured motorist because I think I have to because I'm still paying payments on it. Anyway, I am going to eat this. What I got was, and I'm staying keto today no matter what. And it took me 6 times to tell her I want double quarter pounder with cheese. No bun, no ketchup, that I want everything else. And she could not get it right. And finally I said, I have told you 5 times. Let me tell you one more time. No bun, no ketchup. I want everything else that comes with it. And then she goes, well, what kind of drink would you like with that? I said, I don't want a meal. And then I apologized to her when I got up to the window because my car had been hit. My mom's in the hospital and I don't know what's wrong yet. And I need to eat and get my mom's dog to the animal hospital. So I'm just a little bit upset right now, and I apologize. But we're gonna eat. I got the double quarter pounders. Let me get plates, Harry.
Notice how I'm not saying anything.
You know better. You know better. And we'll take a picture of the car because it shifted where she hit. It missed the light, but it hit the corner, and the car's sticking away from where the seam normally would be. I gotta wash my hands. Mom said she felt a pop in her hip, and she has 2 replaced hips. Her knees are both replaced, and I'm worried that it's dislocated. And that's the side where she broke the bone, the small bone. Okay, here, this is what we're doing. Here you go. Here's yours. And I bought 2 of each because they're not very hearty when you don't have the bun. And it looks like they did what I wanted them to do. This one's turned over and stuck to the top. Oh well, I'll fix it. And then you guys, I'll let you know as we go, but please, 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 prayers and or good thoughts for Mom, that she didn't do anything really bad to hurt herself, and
Right.
they can mend and fix whatever is wrong with her, and we'll take care of everything else as we go. Anyway, you guys, I've got to eat this because I got to go around the corner, get Ida and get her to the vet. Then I've got to get Ida home and go see how my mom's doing. So we'll see everybody in the next segment. Well, you guys, it is after 7:15 p.m. We still haven't got any results from Mom. She's in bed resting. They gave her some pain medicine. They did the CT scan, so we're just waiting for the doctor to read the CT scan and the x-rays. So I'm still here. I froze. They gave me a nice warm blanket to get warm in because I had short sleeves and capris and sandals on because it was in the 90s today. And inside the hospital, it's freezing. Don't you think so, Mom? It's freezing inside.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's cold. Anyway, you guys, I just wanted to let you know this is where we are, and until we find out what happened with Mom's hip and the pain, I'm going to be here, so. I'm in the hospital cafeteria and I ordered a cheeseburger, no bun, and she gave me like a cheeseburger salad. Anyway, I've got some mustard, some mayonnaise, some hot coffee. Oh, and I'm gonna eat real quick. It's 7:30 and the cafeteria is almost closed. It's pretty empty here. But she brought me bacon. So I'd say that's 2.5 pieces of bacon. So anyway, I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna go down because they've called the trauma doctor specialist to see what we need to do about this break that Mom has, and she's got internal bleeding. So I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna go back down to be with her.
Hey everybody, had a accident in the family. Wendy's mom fell down and she did something really bad. And she's had both hips and both knees replaced, but something popped. She fell in the backyard on the cement and something, she said, made a real loud noise. Now she can't move. She can't move the left side, you know, because the pain is so excruciating. So Wendy's down at the hospital where they did x-rays and that's it. They made her try to sit up in the bed and the woman screamed. And this woman does not scream in pain, ever. In fact, I've never really seen her in pain all that much, you know? I mean, I've seen her in pain, but Wendy said she yelled and she wouldn't stop. Well, that means there's something really wrong here. So we're going to be cutting the night really short, but she did want me to go over this with you guys. You know, we went out last night. I wrote some of this, so, you know, she basically told me over the phone what to write, so that's what I did. So basically what we had when we went out last night had 6 ounces of chicken thigh. This is what I had at home. And then there I had 11 ounces of New York steak, 4 chicken wings, naked, 2 tablespoons of ranch. This was homemade. The ranch was homemade. It was really good too. Then I had half of serving of ice cream when we got home. Oh, shoot, that's Wendy. See, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Anyways, I had 8 ounces of pork loin, 4 shrimp. The shrimp and it is what we ate out. This is what I ate. If you guys saw yesterday's, what I had for lunch. Yeah. Anyways, okay, I had 4 shrimp. This is when we went out. 11 ounces of New York steak, 4 chicken wings naked, 2 tablespoons of homemade ranch. I had some collagen. So did Wendy. She had collagen with her coffee, and a half serving of ice cream. Now, here's what we had down here. See, she had 9 grams of carbs, 81 grams of fat, 178 grams of protein. Whoa! Because she's 120 on her lean body mass, and 1,513 calories altogether. Okay, so I had 7 carbs, 90 grams of fat, protein 201. See, oh, you don't see mine. Mine's 133. Look closely. Maybe you'll see. Anyway, and I had a half a serving of ice cream. So that's pretty good. And the total calories were 1,681. So I want to show you what we weighed. Oh, I forgot to tell you also. Forgot to say this too. We did not have a salad. No wing sauce at all. None. They were just naked wings, right? No dressing except for the homemade stuff. And we both had the same, basically we had the same thing, you know, that way. Now, the weight, she basically stayed the same. I went down another 1/8, or 2/10 of a pound, you know. And I put that all because we had no whiskey, you know, we didn't have anything to drink. We didn't have the salad, which salad always makes me gain weight. We didn't have any of the wing sauce, which I really don't like to have anyways because I know that stuff's always got stuff in it that I can't have. You know, and we didn't have any of their dressing because you know the dressing, right? You get it's all going to be made with, like, you know, the wrong oil, that kind of thing. So that's what we did, and I just want you guys to see that because you can do this. You can go out and eat, but you have to be really intelligent about it. And I think the best thing to do, like for what I try to do, is I put myself in this mindset when it's time for me to lose weight, like I'm at right now. I like to fast. Fasting, for some reason, charges my batteries, man. I mean, I am just like running when I'm like, well, right now I'm not too much running. I'm kind of hobbling, run, hobble, run, hobble, run, hobble. You know, and that. So that's pretty much where we stand right now. Now I know when she comes home, she's going to want something, and I know she's probably going to want ice cream. So I got it out for her. You know, I mean, we even had ice cream last night, and I still went down 2/10, and she stayed the same. And it's really something if you kind of know what your bodies want, what they don't want. I think pretty much everybody can do what we just did. 6:10, 10 minutes after 6. And she just called me and gave me this information, and she says, I know I'm not going to be home for at least 3 hours. I said, okay, all right, no problem. She's only up the block, maybe 4 blocks. That's how close the hospital is to us here. And that's really about it. Now, I'm going to close it. But first I want to give you guys an update on what's going on with the other channel. We're going to, because we're going to actually make its own content. But right now, while all this is going on and I'm getting my hip done and all that stuff, we're trying to get the numbers up right now. Now, we got the minimum numbers on subscribers for the channel, so that's good. As long as we can hold that, we're good. As for the hours, you got to have 4,000 hours. We're at 85. So we got quite a ways to go, man. And I'm going to give this thing, like I said, 90 days, because within that 90 days, I'm getting my hip replaced. So I don't know how that's going to go either yet. So I'm going to see. Hopefully, I'll be able to do all this stuff even after the hip operation. Knowing me, I'll try really hard. So I don't like things to slow me down, keep me down, you know. So we'll see how that goes. But you guys, look, if you guys really like the channel, because we want to start doing some original content for the channel. We've already got it all planned out how we're going to do it, and she's got a lot of recipes up here that she wants to share with you guys. Some of them are kind of cool, man. She told me I'm supposed to about it, so we got to get those hours up. So I know this is, if you guys, you know, could really help us out by, I'm going to try to put up as much content as I can until I got to go do the hip. And I'll probably even put some in reserve so that, you know, even though it's already been shot, a lot of this stuff's been shot before, and some of the stuff I'm showing you have been shot before, it still takes me about 2 hours to get it together and make a complete little show out of it. So if I can do 3 of those in a day, plus our regular one, which takes about 6 hours to do, that's what, about, I'll probably be spending about 12, I'll say more like 16 hours a day trying to get this stuff all together. Right now there's a real lull in what I do for a living, so it kind of worked out quite well, and that's also why this is kind of cool, because of what's going on in the country. You know, a lot of things have slowed down quite a bit. A lot of production has slowed down. A lot of things are slowing down, so I'm able to do this stuff, and I've also given myself a certain amount of time to be able to do a lot of this stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. So anyways, I'm just kind of rambling on here. I need to quit. So, because she might call and I might have to go or whatever. So let's go ahead and close this up. Okay? And, oh yeah, one more thing. If you notice, I put a QR code like this right where you guys can use your phone. And if you use your phone, you can take a, you know, go up and use your QR code. And I have one for the store, for the Loving on Keto store. I have one for this channel. I have one for the new cooking channel. And what I'm probably going to start doing is putting those up at the end, so you guys can just click if you need to. If you're using your phone while you're watching a TV or your screen on your computer and you want to go there, you can just click on them and go. Make it a lot easier. I'm trying to make this as user-friendly for all of us as I can, because I use them too. Believe it or not, because you know, I'm sitting there and I've got to go check things out. Did I put this up? Did I do that? I can just hit that QR code and it'll take me right to it on my phone. So it works out really cool. Plus, I'm also making apps. So I'm going to have apps pretty soon that you guys can install on your phones. And when you want to go to the show, you can just push the app. If you want to go to the store, you just push that app. You know, and I'm working on those now too. It takes me a while because it's been a while since I programmed and did all that kind of stuff. But this kicks back in. I used to do HTML, Perl, and Java. So a little C. But it's been quite a few years. But, you know, I'm working on it the best I can. Anyways, okay, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Please remember to like, subscribe, and ring that little bell so you'll get notifications. And we'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Okay, don't forget to go watch the other two. I'm going to try to put up 2 tonight. There's some good ones, too. In fact, these are 2 of my favorites. And if you watch them, you'll understand why. Anyways, okay. Talk to you guys later. See you tomorrow.